Hi, I'm Francis, the host of this show, Cooking with Dog.
こんにちは。今日は市販のカレールーと白だしかめんつゆを使って誰でも美味しく作れるこの季節ぴったりのカレーうどんを作ります。
First, let's saute the vegetables. In a frying pan, place the pumpkin, lotus root, and string bean pods. Add a small amount of olive oil and toss to coat. To achieve a sear, spread them out without overlapping. Turn on the burner. Sprinkle on some water. Cover and cook on medium heat. When you hear a crackling sound, reduce the heat slightly. The pumpkin and lotus root should be about 5 to 6 mm thick, and the string bean pods should be cut into thirds after removing the stem ends. Cook for about 3 minutes until a sear develops, then flip them over. If the water has evaporated during cooking, add water as needed. Cover and continue to cook for about 1 more minute. The ingredients now have a delicious sear. Turn off the heat and sprinkle lightly with salt. Next, let's make the curry broth. Place the long green onion into a deep frying pan. Arrange the pork belly slices without overlapping. Add the stalks of Komatsuna Spinach. Add 1 tablespoon of Shiro-Dashi, a light-colored seasoning, and 300 milliliters of water. Bring it to a boil on medium heat. The long onion is cut into about 5 mm thick slices diagonally, and pork slices are cut into about 5 to 6 cm lengths. By the way, you can also use noodle soup base instead of the Shiro-Dashi seasoning. Since the salt concentration varies by product, adjust the amount of Shiro-Dashi or noodle soup base to achieve an equivalent salt content of 2.2 grams. When it comes to a boil, reduce the heat. When the vegetables are almost cooked through, add the leafy part of the Komatsuna spinach. Once the Komatsuna leaves become vibrant in color, turn off the heat. Now, add the chopped curry sauce mix. Take some of the broth with a ladle and dissolve the curry sauce mix in it. Let it sit for a few minutes to slightly cool to help it dissolve more easily. Adding the curry sauce mix directly into the hot broth can cause the starch to form a sticky coating and make it difficult to dissolve quickly. Now, distribute the curry sauce mix into the broth. Then, mix thoroughly from the bottom to fully incorporate. Next, stir the water-dissolved potato starch thoroughly and add it to the curry broth. Once added, mix from the bottom. Turn on the heat and stir occasionally. When it comes to a boil, simmer for an additional 30 seconds to fully cook the potato starch. The curry broth is now ready. Looks so delicious, doesn't it? Let's boil the udon noodles. Place the frozen udon in boiling water. Release the udon just above the hot water to prevent it from splashing. Lightly loosen the udon noodles. Bring it to a rolling boil. Boil the udon slightly softer as it pairs well with the curry broth. Remove the udon, drain the excess water, and place it into a bowl. Ladle the hot savory curry broth generously over the udon. Pour out the udon noodles onto the surface to enhance its appearance. Arrange the vegetables for toppings: pumpkin, lotus root, and string bean pods sautéed earlier. Finally, place a soft-boiled egg at the center. The soft-boiled egg was cooked for 7.5 minutes in boiling water. This curry udon has plenty of vegetables in the broth and toppings. It's also delicious to top it with vegetable and mushroom tempura.
出汁が効いててお野菜たっぷりで美味しくできました。
If you like soba, please give it a try with soba noodles instead of udon.
美味しい。
Good luck in the kitchen.
今日のお昼は目白駅前にあるレストランでカキフライを食べようと思います。楽しみです。こちらのビルの2階にある洋食屋さん、春光亭に向かっています。とても人気のお店なので開店時間の11時に来ました。ビブグルマンや洋食百名店にも選ばれているお店だそうです。定番セットメニューの中からカキフライをいただきます。英語のメニューもあるそうですよ。季節のスープとお味噌汁を選べたのでスープにしました。マッシュルームの香りがするしっかりした味で心地よく体が温まります。こちらメインのカキフライです。ガストロパックを使った仕込みでカキはぷっくり膨らみ、その中に閉じ込められた旨味をしっかり感じます。まずカキフライにタルタルソースをつけていただきます。サクサクっとしたとっても軽い食感の衣とじゅわっと広がるカキの風味が絶妙に調和します。付け合わせの野菜も新鮮でシャキシャキっとした食感が楽しめます。カキフライにはタルタルソースやレモンがついていますが、とんかつソース、ウスターソースもあるので選べて嬉しいです。スパイシーでコクのあるウスターソースはカキの旨味を引き立て、また違った味わいが楽しめました。サクッとした衣の中にじわっとカキのエキスが出てきてとっても美味しかったです。まだ気になるメニューがあるので次回が楽しみです。ではまた。
Thank you so much for watching until the end. Please consider supporting our channel through YouTube Super Thanks. Your subscriptions and likes are greatly appreciated. Take care everyone. See you.